Hi, this is John Diel with the second blog come vidcast for December 2010. We'll start off as usual on the What DL is Happening blog that this vidcast is based upon. We're going to look at the 7 finds that I've made since the last vidcast. The first one being the National Archives UK government website archive. The reason that I've included this is news rather than anything else. Becta on the 31st of January, their website will be removed from the World Wide Web. Archives of Becta's site will be available here from the 25th of January 1999 right the way through to the 2nd of November 2010, and it's all archived there, so don't feel that you're going to lose those resources. The next find is DonCal, a fairly simple calendar that can be used by practitioners and or learners for collaborative work, whether it's projects or whether it's coursework or whether it is perhaps a course calendar. It's relatively straightforward to use. If we just zoom in, you'll see it's the usual thing. You can actually work by month, week or day. Okay. And once you're in month, week or day, then you can in fact move forward month by month, week by week, day by day, or back, and or by clicking on the today button that I've just highlighted there, you can actually leap straight to today. Why would you use this? Well, as I say, it's very good for collaborative work. If you log in and register and share that with learners, then you'll be able to access it on any computer that you work on. Adding an entry, well, you just click anywhere on the screen. The nice thing, the big plus to me, is the fact that you can add tags. So if I put tag and vidcast, okay, record new video, okay, and click save, it drops it in wherever is appropriate, and you can move it. Let's say I'm going to do that tomorrow, just drop it into there, and you'll notice that the number of days spent on vidcast is shown as a graph on the right hand side. If I actually move it across, then you'll see that it actually covers 2 days now, and if I drag it back again, it will go back to 1 day. If I put it on today and click on today, he says, come on. If I then drag that in, and let's say I'm going to start at 10 o'clock, and it will, just drag it up, John. Okay, and then we can drag that down to 12:30. Okay, and then we can go back to a month view. You'll see the number of hours that are spent. Obviously, all of the calendar is on vidcast at the moment, but you can get a report of the hours spent or the days spent, etc. Let's just add another one. If we click in UNet now, the last one was a vidcast, record a podcast, click save. Okay, and you'll notice that the days spent is UNet because it fills a whole day at the moment. But if I click on day and then go to today and then go on to tomorrow and change that from, let's say, 1 o'clock, oh, that's 1:30, 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, and then go back to month, you'll notice that the hours spent, oh, the time is put at the beginning, so you've got 10 a.m. there and 1 p.m. there. Okay, and the total hours spent is coming up at the side. That's basically it. Hope that you find that useful and perhaps your learners. Next one is EmbedPlus. We've got the standard YouTube video playback there, and we've got the EmbedPlus video over the side. The big difference is the playback controls. So if I just highlight in a box there, there's the usual with the play button, the volume control, and the full screen. And here is the new playback buttons for EmbedPlus. It's a little bit like blip snips in as much as, let's just change that to red, in as much as you can jump to previous or next sections. And in this area here, and it's not showing you at the moment because there are none on this, but in this area here there will be text which can be anything that you want to write about that particular section. The other buttons are interesting. Let me just escape and then zoom in so you can see what I'm talking about. The real-time reactions button, which is roughly in the center of the page now, he says. Oh, there you go. That will allow you to look at YouTube comments and Twitter feeds about feedback, etc. Movable zoom basically allows you to magnify of the video that you want to look at more closely than you can normally. It can benefit users viewing small embeds and screens. There's a slow motion on demand, which is ideal for sports or for demonstration, etc. There's the scene skipping that I've mentioned already, the annotations that I've mentioned already, and then you have got instant replay, and there are more coming soon. And again, it's a good idea to keep your eyes on what's actually happening. I've actually had a play already with an earlier vidcast. And you'll notice that the down the side here, he says, just bear with me, those are when you use these two buttons here. Okay, those two buttons there will actually jump you through to those different scene markers. And the text that will appear will come from these annotations, and that will appear in this area here. It could be used for all sorts of things, and I hope that you will find it useful. Blip snips I quite like. EmbedPlus I like even more. I think a combination of the two would be just right. Right, next, not last by any stretch of the imagination, we've talked about YouTube videos. Here we have got Stock Music Boutique, where you can actually purchase the license for royalty-free music to make sure that your YouTube videos aren't removed through infringement of copyright. Yes, I did say purchase. That must be a shock for some of you. If I click on Get Started, though, just to give you some faith back in me, if I click on the free music button at the top tabs, you'll notice that there is a number of pieces of music that are entirely free and royalty free, which I'm sure you'll find something that you can use. Next find, fifth find today, and 5 things. Snacktools, free applications to improve your websites. Could cost you money and time to have interactive resources produced for your websites. These tools are fairly straightforward. Now I say that with some confidence because I've used 2 of them. I've used Podsnack and TubeSnack. Just bear with me. Those are these 2 here, that one and that one. I've actually used those. Okay, I've actually used those 2. The Flash Banner Maker I haven't, and nor the slideshow or the online surveys and polls, and probably over the next month I will be looking at all of them. I have, if we just go into TubeSnack, I've put the UNET, the Using New and Emerging Technologies video clips here. I've got an interactive player and also a list of the various videos that are involved, and if I click on the videos, they will actually move through all of the UNET videos that I've produced, and on any of them you can play and enlarge to full size. When it decides to play, it's going to play up now, isn't it? Here we go.
Hi, John Dalziel back.
Take it back to small size and pause. Pod snacks very similar. Let's just zoom in to see the interface. These two buttons, that one and that one there, are to move through the playlist, and I've just put in December's blogcasts at the moment. Once you have moved to the one you want to play, just click play. In fact, it will start automatically. Volume control is there, a shuffle of the various podcasts there, and a loop if you want to go round and round is there. Again, a nice way of introducing audios into your VLE, into your web presence, full stop. Penultimate find is a blog entry from How to Geek, and it addresses the fact that a number of you say there isn't much that is done for the Mac. Well, the operating system 10 for the Mac, there are 20 keyboard shortcuts that you may not know that are included here. Keyboard shortcuts will actually reduce the amount of time that you spend taking your hand off the keyboard down onto the mouse and back again, and or reduce the hassles that you may get from problems with your wrist from just doing that. And last but not least, today we have a website that really is nothing to do with me as far as I know. I don't think it's any relations whatever. Colin and I coming back down the motorway from Lancaster University past a lorry with DL on its side. I looked it up on the internet and found these resources that I'm reliably informed by catering practitioners are ideal for catering learners. The video clips on this page, there's 3, 6, 8 at the moment, with many more planned, and 3 PDFs. They're on Greek New Year and festive catering. There's also, if you click on the download button, which I've just done, will take you into PDFs and videos going back to June 2007. That basically is it for today. I hope that there was something there for all of you, and I'll see you once I've found 7 more things that may enhance teaching, learning, communication, administration, etc.